All right, what's up, traders? Mike here with the watch list video for Tuesday, October 22nd. The SPY, pretty flat day. Kind of had a little bit of range, but closed about where it opened. I've got a great lesson in KSCP for something I did today, but I thought I would save it. I'm going to make it in its own video because I think it's a really important lesson. I could talk about probably 4 things I did wrong. And I think there's a lot of value in trading mistakes. So I'm going to make a separate video on that. So let me go into what I'm watching. Well, let me go into a couple highlights from today first. OKLO, I called a second mouse over, let me go to 5-minute candles, over 20. So early on, this is the opening 5-minute candle. See that vertical line there, the dashed line? It topped out at 2010. Pulled back. I called a second mouse over 20, thinking that might take out the high of day 2010 and Friday's high, which was 2064, and it did all that within 10 minutes. So anyone who took that over 20, you had a really nice quick move. BIVI, another one. I mentioned this again, this is the opening candle. I mentioned this over 485 idea because the pre-market high was like 488, right? So I thought, hey, if it breaks the early high, probably going to rip through that pre-market high and squeeze, and it absolutely did. Went quickly to 750, and then Kevin P, who I think makes every highlight video, called PHUN. Notice the high back here on Friday, 765. It had a nice run here. What did it top out at? 768. But hold on, I screwed up a little bit here. Let me go to the daily. All right, the high from I guess this was Thursday, 768, right? And so let me go back to 5-minute candles. All right, so then the 768 means a lot more, right? Because it was Thursday's high also. It topped out at exactly Thursday's high here and pulled back, and that's when Kevin P called it, as we define it, a 2-day high break, right? It topped out at 768 intraday, also on Thursday. So his idea was back through 768. And look what happened. We just never looked back, right? Went to 844. Probably the call of the day, in my opinion, as far as A-plus setups. Loved it. All right, so anyway, that one goes on watch for Monday. You know what? Let me put out my usual thingy. So there it is. New members. Everyone in my chat rooms read this, right? But new members, please pause the video and read that. Great description of what we're all about. So PHUN goes back on the list because a very strong close. Topped out today at 844. You have a high back here of 847. Certainly interesting, right? VSEE. Nice little breakout today. TVGN is just coiling, so we're going to watch that one. NNE, my trifecta of baby nukes, right? NNE, that one goes on watch. SMR and OKLO. These have been on watch every day, and they just continue to impress. PHUN, already talked about that one. Hold on. GNPX, big breakout today, could continue tomorrow. DJT, voted for my boy today. Had a nice run here and is coiling. Certainly on watch tomorrow. APLD trying to break out here. SERV, also interesting over this horizontal line there, right? Wolf, WULF. Kevin P was all over this early. Spotted the high relative volume, and it just ended up closing at the highs. Bitcoin related, I believe. We're going to watch that one tomorrow. GRRR breakout today. Could continue tomorrow. VSTM breakout today. Could continue tomorrow. SYRS also could get up into this gap here, right? You got the horizontal line right there. Could get up into this gap tomorrow. ORKT up near all-time highs there, 775, and today sold off in a nice reversal. That's kind of an interesting chart. And then HIVE, another Bitcoin related play, holding up really well. And again, I'll be here in pre-market, and we will add some gappers to this list together in the pre-market session, and I will see you guys in the chat room tomorrow.